it's Miss Bradburn again. This time I'm doing a little video demonstration on the topic activity that is to draw a life cycle of a human. You can see I've put my title here, Life Cycle of a Human. And I've started my life cycle already. So we're thinking about different stages in the life of a human. So here at the bottom you can see I've drawn a baby, and there I've written the word baby. Here we've got a child, so I'm going to have a think what comes next after a child. We then, once we've had our childhood, we turn into a teenager. I've got a couple of teenagers at home at the moment. I'm trying to think how they have their hair sort of with a funny fringe. That's the fashion. Oh, sometimes they wear caps. So here's my teenager. And when you're a teenager, there's a lot of changes because you are going to become an adult. You're starting to become a grown-up and you start to make your own decisions and think about your future. So here's my teenager. I'm just going to write here a teen. Then after that, once you've been a teenager, you become an adult. So you might have children, you might have a family, you might not have a family, you might not want to have a family. But after you've been a teenager, in the life cycle of a human, we become adults. And we have to do things like go to work and live on our own. We don't have the help that we've had when we've been a teenager, a child or a baby. We do our own things and have our own lives, and then we get to go and see our mummies and daddies still. So perhaps this lady, she's going to be a doctor. I know that some of you in reception would like to be doctors when you're older, and you've told me that. So this lady has become a doctor when she's an adult. And then finally we become older, so then we might have grandchildren. Miss Bradburn has to think about how I'm going to draw this picture. But perhaps I'll do some eyes with some wrinkles on them and some curly grey hair. It's often how I imagine a grandma to be. And when we get to this age, it's nice to think that our children will look after us and take care of us. Because we have looked after them when they were a baby or when they were a child. So this is an elderly person. And if, when you're an adult, you do have babies, the life cycle goes round again. So that's the idea behind a life cycle, is that it will keep going around and around. Okay, have a little go at drawing your own.